Yo, what's up, guys? Elo here. Today we're here with Shay, day after Colorado Regionals. What'd you do, man?
Made 22nd, top 32 at Colorado Regionals.
What were you playing, man?
Guard Dragon Thunder.
All right. Let's see this profile real quick.
Alright. Basically, most of it's pretty standard. Played 3 Battery Man and 3 Sky Blaster. People prefer, like, honestly, it depends on combo. But I probably use Sky Blaster a lot more than I use this.
It's a free Saruja.
Yeah. For the Thunder Dragon lineup, 3 OG, 3 Darks, 2 Roars, 2 Hawks, and 1 Duo. A lot of people don't like this card. This card actually helps out a lot. It helps. I've had times where I ended up recycling the Hawk to be able to recycle back the other Thunder Dragons just to keep the Colossus alive. Danger lineup. Play Tooth Mothman, 2 Nessie, 3 Nessie, 3 Sukanuku, and 3 Jackalope. I think this is the right ratio. I see people cut this out or play it at 1. I think that's incorrect. Normally you want this to be able to trigger off one of these 2 or in the Nessie, depending on what your hand is, just to filter out your hand. For the baby dragons, 3 and 2. I think this ratio is fine. There's times I would draw too many of these, but you know.
But you kind of need them, though, huh?
You kind of need them, unfortunately, yeah. 2 Legionnaire. I can see why people want to bump this up to 3. This card just can fix your hand. It can get rid of boards. It's just too powerful. I'm actually gonna try to bump this up somehow. 1 Eclipse Wyvern and 1 Diablos. You draw them, it sucks, but there's ways to get around that. And then 3 Seconds Late. Actually, I didn't see these too much at regionals, so
Just had to play without them.
yeah. I'm gonna probably test out Allure, because Allure gives you a little more advantage since most of your monsters are darks, and then the Thunder Dragons can actually trigger off.
Yeah.
Where this, it's kind of a +1, but I think you can get more out of Allure.
Thank you. I like that. This is a better build.
Are you going extra or side first?
Let's go extra.
All right.
So, 1 Link Spider, I only played it like 1, 2, 3 times, maybe like two games, that's about it. I kind of don't know why it's in there in a sense, but I also understand you might need it. Reproducus, cards brought up way too many times.
Yeah.
Obviously with Reproducus, you gotta play some source. Nightmare Package, 1 Unicorn, 1 Phoenix.
No Cerberus?
No Cerberus.
Well, you got 11 years, I guess.
Yeah, I got. There's like Cerberus is good.
I think I'm a size 9.
It's just
Big ass
it's
nigga
more
like me. Think I'm a
situational
size 9.
and a lot more control. You're gonna end up going into these 2 more often. So that's how I feel about that. Then you got the Guard Dragons, the Alpine, and the Agripane.
Yeah.
Just basically what gets that whole combo going, and then 2 Scourges. Don't need any more than that. And then 1 Warlord for the blue cards.
Yeah.
And then need these 2. Red Hot is pretty interesting. I might switch it to Crystal Wing. I kind of don't know. I mean, it's really good. The problem is just the targeting part. So like I ran into Cosmos and he just kind of was sitting there dead. Like, oh, destroy it. Oh well, I can't negate it. So all right, let's just deal with that. And then 3 Colossuses. I think you need to play 3. I see people dropping it down to just 2. 3 is correct, because if they out of the other 2, you still have 1 more to still go into. For side,
What'd you side for the event?
so side, I played Starlight.
Starlight.
Like,
Said that came up pretty big. Huh?
this came up pretty big. Round 1, I played against a Prank Kid player, and he built up his board. Because Prank Kids, they take so much time in the round.
Yeah.
And we went. After game 1, I decided to side it in because we only had 6 minutes left, and I knew he was gonna go first. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna put this in case how long his turn's gonna go, and it just came in clutch. He didn't have any interruptions for me to go. So once I summoned this, built up my board a little bit more, activate effect,
board.
nuke board, time happened.
Nice.
He couldn't do anything after that. 2 Thanos. I want a 3rd one, but unfortunately, I was lucky just to have the other one. So.
Yeah.
Huh?
You just got your 3rd.
No, I just have 2. 3 Danko. It's
How's
alright.
that for the regionals?
It's alright. I didn't run into any Sky Striker or Ultrageist, unfortunately. It did come in when I went against the Azathoth deck.
Oh, alright.
Or the Orcus, sorry. Orcus.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he's still 2-0'd me because I misplayed, but really that was the only time I really sided these in, so that was kind of a space, but it's well needed.
Yeah, it's still a good card.
Yeah. 3 draw and lock for mirror match.
Those ultis, though.
Yeah. Can't play without ultis, man. It's not ulti, you ain't doing it right. 3 red reboots. I mean, Ultrageist, Salmon Greats, you have to play them, I feel, because you need it out to roar and rage. Because if they rage you at the right time, it's game
Just
over.
kills
You're not
the
gonna
combo,
be,
yeah.
it just kills the combo. So I think that's necessary. And then the Spice, which actually won me a few matches. Vanity's Fiend.
Yeah.
Granted, I probably won't be playing this afterwards.
Yeah.
But it actually came in clutch sometimes.
Do you remember the matchups you used them up against?
I used it for the Orcus match, which
oh, yeah.
I kind of had to because
Yeah.
But the only way out to this with that deck is
Even though Cinco's
what is it? Phoenix.
Is it good?
The blade, so the
alright,
trap card.
Yeah.
That was the only out to this, but unfortunately the guy had it, so he was able to out it.
One tuner monster.
But you put this against Salmon Greats or even the mirror match, which I did
So it's just a
use this
generic
for, is the
Yeah.
mirror match and Salmon Greats,
star?
which I beat both of them just because of this card.
Yeah, it's just
Which
a bigger inspector
it's-
board.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Like it's stupid. It's not as it's just a bigger inspector border. I think inspector border might be a little bit stronger still. But,
Spectre border is garbage.
But yeah, it won me 2 matches, so I'll
Yeah.
take it.
Thanks for the
yeah.
profile, man. Congrats on your invite.
Right on.
Appreciate it.
We're in love. That's just the drugs. Don't they make you feel numb? You can't feel it all.